Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Please spam down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I just really want to say just thank you to anyone who is watching this. I just want to say that I appreciate you. I am loving the love. I appreciate the vibe and the energy that is here on my channel. And I just wanted to welcome you guys to one of my first motivational video since I've revamped my channel. So if you would love to see what our topic is about, and you've probably already seen it from the title, not quite sure if I'm gonna put it in the title, stay tuned and stay a little longer. Boop. Today guys, we're going to be talking about truly walking in your purpose. And I kind of feel like a lot of the topics that I'll talk about are multifaceted, in the sense that just because we're talking about purpose doesn't mean that we can't talk about desire or dedication or any of the combination of things. Like, there's just so many things that comes with living in your purpose. I just really wanted to outline why this topic was really heavy on my heart. Without going into too much detail, I'm not quite at the stage in my life where I feel like I can divulge everything, but I feel like I'm at the stage in my life that I can divulge as little pieces come to me, and as I learn them, the little golden nuggets that you get throughout your life. I just kind of wanted to talk about purpose because here I am. You know, I've graduated college, you know, I've taken education courses, I've been an educator, I've also worked in the office and all these different places, and I'm just like still not sustained. I'm still not satisfied. I'm not where I want to be, and I just feel it. And I feel like there's such a twinge of greatness inside of me, and I have so many ideas, but following through is where I really, you know, where I'm really holding myself accountable. Doesn't matter. Once I say it, I'm holding myself accountable. It has to be finished. I.e. today, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to film a video. And I don't know what that video is going to be about, but I really want to film a video that I know will be a blessing, and hopefully it will be encouragement to somebody. These things are really long. I hope it doesn't look weird. But naturals, does that happen to you sometimes? You're like, oh my gosh, it's in my face. So yeah, I am at a point in my life where I'm like, what do I want to do? And so I just, you know, have been going through some, you know, some internal battles and some issues within myself. Like, okay, well, where would you like to see yourself? Well, what does being happy feel like? What is your happiest time that you know, what would that feel like ideally? And I'm just been thinking, and I'm like, it's not an overnight. It's, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's not an overnight decision that you can make just to decide, oh, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to do it. This is the plan. It's not. So instead, I've learned to, when there's like a huge pile of so many different things, and within that pile of things is figuring out your purpose, you have to focus on little things at a time. So I would say the advice for living in your purpose and going towards your purpose is take little steps at a time. Pace yourself. There's a reason that there are these, when you go into schools, there are standardized tests. Yeah, it's annoying and it's irritating and these different things, but that those tests basically gauge what you know. It gauges you as a person. It gauges the type of person that you are. Well, I mean, I don't know about the type of person. Like, if you take a personality quiz, yeah. But like these standardized tests, like, you know, ACT, SAT, NWEA, like any MEEP, whatever test you remember, MME, all of these different tests, like it covers such a wide spectrum. And I say all that, I'm not sure if that's a good example, but yes, I say all that to say that that's the same thing with your purpose. You have to figure out where you're at on the spectrum. It's as if you're testing yourself in a sense, and you're coming out on the other end like, okay, well, I work better with this, I don't work so well on this. What is my end goal and how am I going to get there? And so Again, as a disclaimer, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm still going through it myself. But again, if I find something that works, I like to help out. I have found that in order to truly walk in your purpose, you have to know who you are as a person. There's not one person in this world that could tell me who I am. There's not one person in this world that could contrarily try to tell me what I'm not or anything. I'm the only person that is in control of my here, my my now, like present, the past, and the future. I am literally the only person, and that in and of itself was such a long lesson. Let me tell you, the lesson that you are in control, if you are religious, or spiritual. I do believe in God, so I do believe that I do believe that God does place us in certain situations, and I believe that God is genuinely, generally looking down on us and bestowing blessings on people that are open enough to receive them. So that is my take on things. But there are other people with different religions, different belief systems, and that's fine. Whatever you hold truth, that that's keeping you on the straight and narrow and keeping you in your purpose. I guess I would say also walking into my purpose. I'm not sure if you're one of those people where people are so quick to be like, well, you have a baby, or like you have a baby, you're not going to be able to do this, or you didn't graduate college, or you didn't graduate high school, or you didn't graduate, whatever your situation is. People like to use that against you. That becomes the biggest and one of the sole motivators for me to figure it out. Like, even just with my channel, I'm like, I've been talking about it, but I'm like, you know what? Today is the day. I'm not sitting back, and I'm not allowing anyone or anything to stop me from what I'm doing. So if I have a plan that I'm going to film this amount of videos, or I'm going to start this business, or do this, that, and the other, I'm going to do that no matter what type of person comes into my life. And that has been a lesson as well. Staying focused. If you are walking in your purpose, you know what your purpose is. It's tangible. And so I'm so excited. Here soon I'm going to be making a vision board, and what that essentially does is it allows your mind to actively seek and manifest what you want. Like, if you have a house on there, that's going to be one of the things I want, because I want to be a homeowner. I want to live in a home with my child and create a life that's so beautiful and so pure, and just a great life, great quality life. So one of the things that I'm not okay with is being like, well, this happened, like internalizing situations, giving yourself excuses. I'm not going to allow that to happen anymore. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, this is your situation, but do you think that you're going to make your situation better by making excuses? Or do you think you're going to make your situation better by actually doing what you know that you're supposed to do, which is walking in your purpose? I know there's something that I need to be doing with mothers and children. I know there's something I need to be doing with women, battered women, or I don't even like that term, women that have been in domestic violent situations. I know there is a place in life for me for encouraging mothers, with premature babies. I know there's a purpose for me with the homeless, with older people, with just so many different avenues that it's like you have enough fuel to last you for the rest of your life. I don't think there's ever a point where you can just sit back and just not do anything. You can enjoy the fruits of your labor, don't get me wrong. That's the reason why we do it. At least that's the reason why I do it. I walk in my purpose because I want to be able to enjoy life, genuinely enjoy life, genuinely, and not have to struggle and not have to worry about certain things, but you can literally live your life with so much purpose that it literally, there's no way that you're not gonna achieve your goal. So staying focused, for sure. I think that's definitely one of the things. You got to know who you are. You got to be confident, know exactly who that person is staring back at you in the mirror, who that person is, and what that person is going to do. Because at the end of the day, there were several times when I was in school and I was a single mom. I got help, but at the end of the day, there would be some certain days where I literally had slept 30 minutes, an hour or amount of time, and I would be so exhausted, and in that moment where I was so exhausted and I was so tired and I felt like there were so many weights that were holding me down, I would look at my daughter. I would hear the way she, you know, she would talk to me. I would look at my situation. I would look at my past. I would look at my childhood. I would think into all these different things. I would tap into so many layers of myself to motivate myself. And I would say, you know what? You've come too far to literally sit here and give up and do what? And sleep? You can sleep when all this is over. So, you know, I would literally watch, you know, I would listen to motivational videos. I would have certain things on my phone that would encourage me. I would read certain books. I would talk to people. Like, there's never, I would say you have to have a good support system around you. If you do not have a good support system around you while you are walking in your purpose, how are you going to do it? If you don't have that, you're gonna literally put yourself in a position where you're like, man, am I where I want to be? And the answer is no for me. The answer is no. And so I will work as hard as I need to. So I would say still stay focused. Have a good support system. Have people around you that you know are like-minded or better, or you feel in your mind a little bit on the next level than you. Not necessarily better than you, but they're working harder than you. Have those people in your life, because I can guarantee you from both ends of the spectrum, being around, you know, having in my past, being around people that are so smart and got it together, to being around people that are not really motivated and are just really sitting there and they're stagnant. The common denominator between those people is what they did and their mindset and what they manifested and what they did not allow themselves to say or did not allow themselves to do. This is where I'm trying to go. This is what I'm actually going to do. So if you guys would love any other videos like this, like, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really love making videos like this. I feel like this is kind of like my niche and kind of my purpose. And let me know if I'm helping you out. And I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And don't ever hesitate to reach out to me if you have any problems or if you want to talk. I'm not a licensed therapist. I can't guarantee you a professional opinion, but I can say that I am, you know, an expert and a connoisseur of the heart. So I would love to help you out in whatever way I possibly could. So, Decadent Diva signing out.